Hi, and a quick question before we get started in this video. Which do you think is more important for a successful conference speech? Is it the content or is it the style of delivery? What do you reckon? I'll share my views with you in just a moment. My name is Graham David and I put out these very short videos aimed at giving you really quick tools, tips and techniques to allow you to become a better conference speaker, presenter at meetings and briefings. And pretty much always the videos are going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tips in very quick points that allow you to see some measurable improvements and difference almost immediately. But this video is a little bit different because instead of giving you a specific quick little thing to try out, I'm going to give you a slightly bigger idea, I hope. So the question, which is more important? Are we looking at what you say or how you say it? Now, from the last 20 years or so, from seeing many speakers, I've come to the conclusion that most people are absolutely on the side of what you say. You've got to be an expert, you've got to have lots of good quality content. It might be easy to come to the conclusion that I'm going to rant and rave about how you deliver it, because if you talk about that, and that seems to be a lot of what I'm delivering, then maybe that's what I'm saying is more important. But it's not as simple as that. Because if you have ever, and I'm pretty sure you have, experienced a learning and development experience like no other, a health and safety course. Before I say anything negative about health and safety, by the way, we run some incredible health and safety sessions. I won't tell you about those because this isn't a pitch, but we run some health and safety courses that people queue up to get into. But my question is, if you've ever been on one of those health and safety courses, the kind of course where you'd rather chew off your own feet than listen to another minute, and it's a 3-day course, even if it's a 3-hour course, you ever stop to consider why is it so dull? Well, here's the problem. The person who's delivering it is, we'll call him Ted. He's been in the industry for 40 years. He knows everything, literally everything there is to know about everything health and safety related. He's drilled through all his fingers at some point and he's got a collection of horrendous videos and pictures to make his point. And yet the course is so boring. See, the problem is it's utterly packed with stuff and content and explanations, and technically, yeah, it's all there, but that doesn't make it compelling, does it? You may have been to a conference where the world's foremost expert, or frankly your organisation's foremost expert on anything you care to mention, the new HR process, the new payroll delivery, the new marketing technique, the new sales process, delivered to you in unrelenting detail. Certainly by an expert, but almost as certainly dull. Then again, you've probably also been to those events where you felt quite good and enjoying the session, but when you've walked out, you've not been too sure what it's been all about. I mean, the cheap way, the slightly naughty way to describe this is all kind of a rah-rah, hand high-five, yeah, all this sort of stuff. And there are some speakers who use that. And if that is what the content appears to be, if that's the entirety of the presentation, you may well come out feeling a little bit deflated. You enjoyed it, but you're not too sure what it was about. So the difficulty then is any of us who want to be better speakers is we need to get equal balance on both of these. It's not an 80-20 for content over style. It's not even a 60-40. It's absolutely 50-50. The two sides are as important as each other. What you say and how you say it are absolutely on a level. In fact, I've tested this because there have been events where I've spoken and I've by no means been the expert on that particular topic in the room. But because I've taken the argument or the key announcement and I've found a way to present it that engages people, my feedback has been way above people who absolutely know everything about that particular content. So what we're looking to do, and this is pretty much where we are in the video, is how can you find great ways to deliver your content? Because just telling people isn't going to be enough. Now, I'm not using any slides, I'm not bouncing around the room, I've not got any great images behind me, I'm not doing any weird video effects. I'm simply sharing this idea with you. But you've probably noticed that I'm taking time to share this idea with you to let you know that I really believe this. I'm doing my very best to convince you that this idea absolutely is worth considering. And I'm giving you both content in terms of explanation of this argument, but I'm also sharing it with you in a way that I hope is compelling. So that's your challenge. That's my idea for this video. Very, very simple idea, a bit bigger to put into practice. Now, many of the other videos I've been sharing with you will help you on this how do you deliver it side. Sometimes the question, of course, is what do you leave out of the what do you deliver side? But that is probably for another video. For now, however, I'll leave that thought with you. Please start to consider how you deliver it is as important as what you deliver. And by the way, no amount of that's not the kind of person I am, I don't tend to want to do that, I'm not a flashy speaker, none of that's going to cut it. If you're stood in front of your colleagues, your peers, you need to find some ways to be absolutely compelling in how you deliver this. Hope that helps. Look forward to hearing your comments, your DMs, your recommendations, your suggestions for next time. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.